Whoops, I'm live. What's up, everybody? You guys can't see me right now, but we're gonna try to get to city lights here in just a minute, so that we can get up and running, get the stream. This stream was way later than I anticipated today, just because my phone died, and that prevented me from getting on streams because my phone was at like 3%, and I needed to put all that percent towards music. So sorry about that, guys. I know I told a couple people I'd be streaming about like 2 or 6 o'clock, and that didn't happen. Obviously, it's very late at night. So sorry about that, guys. Hope y'all can forgive me. But with that being said, we're gonna just get into the meat and potatoes of the content. Um, as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Um, I need to advertise this a little bit more. Advertise a little bit more. I got a challenge coming up, big challenge, and in this challenge, I'm going to be doing as many push-ups as subscribers that I have. So again, if you guys want to give me a harder challenge, make me sweat a little bit more, make me work for a little bit more, make sure to subscribe. I'll probably do another edition of this same type of video, except with likes, eventually too. And I assume I'll probably get like 50 push-ups, 50 likes or something. If that shit goes viral, I'm gonna be super happy, and then I'm gonna be super sad because I'm gonna have to do the push-ups. So we'll see what happens. I'm just coming up. I consider myself a little bit of an inventor, trying to come up with different types of ways to make some interactions and get some people intrigued, right? So that's the whole goal. Bring some more people in, and obviously keep y'all entertained. Keep the people that are currently here around. So that's the whole goal with this channel right now. I'm currently getting gas because my car is low on it, and if you don't got gas in your car, it ain't gonna run. So that's my whole plan. I'm getting some gas, and then I'm heading home and eating some cake because I deserve that cake. I had an unbelievably great pump this just a little bit ago. Oh my gosh, something smells horrible. What the hell? What is that? Oh, what's up? Reels, one, real, real, really, one XD, Leonardo, and Sincere Snelson saying, oops, I can't go to this one. Sincere Snelson says they're a big fan. Appreciate you, Sneer. Says, uh, Sincere Snelson, appreciate you for saying you're a big fan. Ice Plays saying hi. Solana Gribben saying hi. Shay Jim Ube saying hi. Solana Gribben saying hi. And Icy Plays saying he subbed. Love it. Appreciate you. That's huge for the channel, obviously. And I don't know if you guys heard this. I'm doing a challenge on Wednesday where I'm going to do as many push-ups as subscribers that I have. So if you guys want to give me a harder time, go ahead and subscribe. And I know some might think, oh, this dude's not actually going to do it. But I swear I have a good physique. Maybe not from this angle, but I have a good physique. Y'all can trust me. I will do as many push-ups as subscriptions that I have. So right now I'm at like 345 or something like that. That's a lot of push-ups. But you know what? I got all the time in the world on Wednesday. So, well, not really. I'm going to see my grandparents, but other than that, you got all the time in the world. So we'll do some push-ups for you guys. But, is the gas station closed? Uh-oh. Shoot. It just closed too, didn't it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go to a different gas station, guys. Oh my gosh. But here we go. Now that I got the push-up thing, so if you, once again, you guys don't have to subscribe. It's a free country, hopefully. So it's all up to you guys. You don't have to if you don't want to. But if you do want to, that'd be sick. I appreciate the subscription, and also, like I said, you'll make me harder. So, but that's enough about that. Let's talk about something else. Storms. Let's talk about storms. Yesterday there was a pretty sick. Holy. Okay. What is going on? Let's talk about something else. What is going on with kratom? What? Anybody want to tell me about kratom? Kratom has been popping off lately. Like I'm seeing it everywhere, and that concerns me because that must mean it's pretty addictive. What's up, Dawson Latham? Once again, you were one of the people wondering when streams would be. Yeah, unfortunately, my phone died as always, and so I had to push my stream back to now. Sorry about that, man. I'm happy you showed up, though. Happy you showed up. Yeah, my stream schedule is very up and down, all around type of deal. So sorry about that. But yeah, kratom. So I've looked into it a little bit because I'm like, what the heck? Why is this becoming so popular, right? It's like I think it's the next big thing in my opinion. It's going to be a really big deal come soon, and the government's going to have to take action because it's a legal legal opioid. So if you guys know what opioids are, they're not good, right? So they're basically painkillers, and they give you a high, they make you feel real good, real nice, right? And so kratom is a legal one through a loophole, and you can overdose and die from kratom. Well, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing, and basically some of the research that I've done on it is it said that kratom is like drinking but without the side effects. And I'm not trying to tell people, hey, do kratom. I've never done it, but I'm saying, what is this? And I'm just confused what this new drug is. It's like so foreign, it's so random, but it's making a big spike because now I've seen it like in a lot of places. I was in Montana, and like all the weed shops were advertising kratom sold here, kratom sold here. And I know people who know people that were addicted to kratom, and basically what they said, if you have an addictive personality, uh, don't even try it because it's apparently extremely addictive. So, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but just keep that in mind if you try it out. That you could get addicted and you could overdose on kratom, unfortunately. So there's some drugs that is like almost impossible to overdose on, like marijuana or mushrooms, magic mushrooms. I think those are the only two that's like really hard to overdose on, though. Like you can overdose and you'll get really sick and you'll throw up, or you'll be super dizzy, or you'll have long trips, but you're not gonna die. You're just gonna feel like you're dying. But actual like there's a bunch of other substances where you will actually just die. So kratom's one of them. Um, Alcohol, which a lot of people don't consider a drug, but it is a drug, and it's one of the most dangerous ones in my opinion. Now, is that going to stop anybody from drinking? No. I mean, drinking's fine, but you know, sometimes it just gets it's probably one of those addictive things. Like most people who are addicted to alcohol probably don't even realize they're addicted until like, wait a minute, I have to have one every single day. I might have a problem. Um, but I don't know. You have to talk to an alcoholic and ask them how it is for them. I've seen some videos before. I've seen some videos before that have said like alcohol. I lost my train of thought. My mom texted me. It said like alcohol. No, I don't remember. My mom disrupted my brain waves that I was having. That's some important things to say about alcohol. I don't know. It's bad for you though. There's nobody ever that's going to deny that. Even an alcoholic would say it's bad for them. They just don't really care. Um, it's it's just like the type of feeling it gives you. Some people like men working ahead. I love that song. Oh, we've struck again. Are you kidding me? Why is every gas station not working? Also, we have 12 people in the chat. That is sick. I'm currently trying to get gas. This might be a longer stream because it's active, and I like that. There's a balance to alcohol, right? You know, I'm all for drinking with some friends. having good times, making memories. But I think it becomes a problem when you start to drink by yourself. I think it's a problem because then you're not even doing it with people. You're just doing it because you're reliant on it. You know what I mean? Like that's anything. Yeah, I don't think there's any type of addiction that's good for you. No, it's not true. Gym addiction. Gym addiction's perfectly fine. Um, I do got to fill gas though, so I'm gonna put a little message below so you guys don't get scared that I went away or something. I'm gonna be streaming when I get back in the car. I'm just gonna say I'm filling gas. That's right now. I will be back in a minute. I'm just trying to get a message out there just so everybody knew, all the viewers can see, well, where is he right now? What's he doing? That's what I'm doing. The poll down below. I'm just getting some gas right now. And look at this moth chilling on my window. Anyways, and we can talk more about alcohol when we get back. I can even talk about some experiences that I've had with, because unfortunately, I have tried it before. So, but most people my age have. So it would be crazy. You don't meet many people that are 19 and have never tried alcohol. I applaud those people, though. I applaud them. But anyways, I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just gonna get some gas in this vehicle of mine. Don't go anywhere. If you do, that's fine. But just know I'm gonna be back in like 2 minutes. Yo, I'm back. I gotta have my gas fill up real quick. Good to see that there's still like 7 people in here. That's sick. Nothing interesting happened. Sick. We're back up to 15 people. And it's like, and sometimes though it's like 12 p.m. or it's like 1 a.m. So really appreciate you guys tuning in right now. On a Monday night. See, my gas is about halfway. I put $25 in. I swear my gas got ran down really low, suspiciously low this time. My car had to go into the mechanics to get fixed because there's multiple things wrong with it. But I have a weird feeling they stole some of my gas. Can I prove it? Well, absolutely not, but it's a weird hunch of mine. And my windows weren't even fixed. That was one of the things broken. And the other thing I didn't want them to fix, and it was my air conditioner, because I hit a pheasant not too long ago. So it put a hole in something. I don't remember what. AC something. All I know is I don't have AC, and it's the middle of summer, so it's pretty fucked up, honestly. Okay, I'm going to get my gas, and I'll get back to streaming again. All right. I can end this then. Sweet. Okay, let's get back to talk. Suggestions for what for me to talk about. If not, I'll just wing it a little bit and kind of go with the flow. In other news, I can talk about more about alcohol and alcohol experiences if you guys want. Just say so in the chat down below. But I am going to talk about one thing on my mind right now. The Thunder Pacers game 5 of the series, and I hate it. My fears have come true. The Thunder are going to win series, unfortunately. Are you brother in Christ? Yeah, I'd say so. I'm religious, dude. Obviously, I'm not a perfect person, but nobody is. And anyone says they're perfect, they're lying. I got flaws like everyone else, but the important thing is if you try to work on them and get rid of the flaws. So yeah, I'd say I'm a brother in Christ. But yeah, the Thunder and Pacers. I think Halliburton hurt his leg. Dude is such an interesting player to me. I don't know how bad he hurt his leg. I know he came back in and played, but it's so weird to me. He's either going to drop 4 points, or he's going to have some insane statistical game, and a game winner on top of that. And we're back up to 17 viewers. This is nuts. This is nuts, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming in on a Monday night, supporting a small channel like myself. I was actually at work today. I was talking about religion with one of my coworkers for about 20, 30 minutes. So is that a good use of our time? Yes, absolutely. It was interesting. Um, I am a Catholic person and he's a Christian person, so I'm pretty much like the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Um, but I know people from like all different types of religions, Mormon, um, Christian, so 2 religions. And I love talking with all different types of people about their religions or people that aren't religious at all, and I just love talking to people. Is I guess my main point. I will, but religion is really interesting to me because there's so many different theories and beliefs out there, and it's just interesting what each person, how each person sees things. You know what I mean? And it never hurts to talk to somebody with differing views. If you always talk to people who have different views, then you learn. You know, that's how you learn. And you can never stop learning. So the more people you talk to, the more you're going to learn, right? So that's what I like to do. I like to talk to everybody and learn everything from people, whether it's little things, whether it's big things. You know, I feel like that's the important on life. You know, that's life. Always got to try to learn more and more and be with more and more people. So I hope you guys know what I'm talking about with that. I'd like to think I'm kind of a deep thinker. Um, what I think like an existential thinker, I think they call them. But the fact of the matter is, I don't know nothing, so it bugs me, and I always try to like search things that I don't know because I don't know about you guys, but the whole thing's being unknown bothers me, right? I want to know everything, and when I don't, it kind of irks me. So I spend a lot of times trying to find out answers, right? And the thing that's crazy is some things do not have answers that you can possibly find. Like for example, one thing I've always found weird is I always felt like it's weird how I was born at this time. Like let me explain. Like why does it feel like I'm born in a time where everything is already figured out? You know what I mean? Like everything has a name, everything has an answer. It's so weird to me. Like that it's just I don't even know where I'm going with this, but it's just kind of weird to me. Why does everything already have an answer? And what else can be answered, right? Obviously, AI is coming up. It's becoming a huge thing, and in my opinion, I think AI is horrible for many reasons. I don't think there's many people out there that's huge fans of AI, right? It makes humans lazier and dumber, right? Makes us lazier because we don't have to look into it as much to find an answer. Right? We used to at least have to look on Google and look through multiple sites to read it. Now AI can take that all the information from all the sites and make it into like second grade reading comprehension. So that's not taking as much effort and as time. So one, that's making us lazier and dumber, and especially lazier because hell, I'm a college student, so it's so hard when you got an assignment to not just AI the whole thing. Because I don't want to do the assignment, right? So what always ends up happening to me is it's kind of getting late at night. It's 9:30 p.m. and I still got a fucking math assignment to do. So I'm like, shit, I got a math assignment to do. Well, I guess I'll just have to AI the whole thing. And then guess what, guys? You probably know what happens next. I don't learn it, and so then I get really behind in school, and it's a whole process, right? So I could go on and on about why AI is such a yucky thing. You know what I mean? And by the way, let's talk about one other thing. I don't think we can really comprehend really how crazy AI is getting. Like everyone always says, "Wow, AI is getting so crazy. Wow, AI is getting nuts. Did you see what AI did this day? Did you see what it did this day?" But nobody's actually sitting there thinking, "Holy shit, this is a big problem." Right? Because AI is creating people more accurately and more accurately, right? And it's getting weird, right? I seen videos the other day. See if I can shut my voice. I seen videos the other day when it's like those weatherman videos or reporters. They're like, there has been a massive hurricane that has just hit the central Texas. Just kidding. This is fake. I'm not real. But here's the thing: when you look at these videos, they look incredibly, incredibly real. Now I've seen one that had like a kraken or something, and obviously that's not real. But it there's going to be more and more gray area between what's real and what's not. It's going to be harder and harder to distinguish what is real and what's not. This is crazy that I'm just completely winning this right now in front of you guys. I'm astounded that I'm doing that. But, anyways, so if you think about the implications of this, eventually AI is going to get so on. There's going to be actual criminal cases that AI is a huge roll of, right? Well, my, like someone can have AI you to crime, right? So it can make you look like you're beating someone up, right? And you were sitting at home the whole time. Well, they're still gonna have to prove you were at home, and if they can't prove you were at home, well, you may have actually beat someone up. Or in the reverse, you could have beat someone up, and you could just say, "Hey, that's AI," right? And it would be it takes some processes to prove that it was actually AI. So what I'm trying to say, if I'm getting a main getaway from AI, is there needs to be a way that we can um, like control it, right? But how do we control a robot that's smarter than us, right? Eventually, can this turn into a thing where AI turns into like a whole sentient being, and then starts taking over everything? I don't know. I guess that remains to be seen. But AI is the future, whether you like it or not. And I'm absolutely scared for it because AI, in my opinion, is the end of creativity. The creativity of the human mind is going to be heavily, heavily challenged in these coming days. Yeah, exactly. Distinguish what's real and fake. Exactly. Quick warning to you guys. My cellular reception out here in the country is not the greatest. So if you start seeing some glitches in the stream, that would be why. Because now I'm on country roads. And hold up, I gotta quick do a stop. I gotta stop here really quick. We're at 31 viewers right now. 31 viewers in the chat right now. I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody because it's a Monday night and that's the most viewers I've ever had in a chat at one time. And you best believe I just took out of that because that's insane to me. That is absolutely insane. I love you guys. I want to say this one more time since we have 24, 25 people in here. On Wednesday, this is the last time I'm going to say this. On Wednesday, I'm going to do a stream where I do as many push-ups as subscribers that I have. So again, if you want to make my Wednesday a little bit tougher, go ahead and subscribe or even just tune in. Whatever you want to do, it's a free country as of now. So whatever you want to do, just go ahead. I don't know exactly what time I'll do it, but I'm going to be alone at the house that day. I don't work, so basically just whenever I wake up. But this is sick how many people have showed up to this stream, honestly. 50% of them just left right now, but that's all right. Anyways, let's get back to the nitty gritty. AI, guys, it is so insane. And basically, my biggest message is we are going into uncharted waters. Unprecedented is a great word too. Nobody's ever seen something like this. Nobody's ever seen. Your parents haven't. There's a little cat running around. Anyways, nobody's ever seen something like this. You know, back in the day, people like to make jokes like 1980s. People are like, I wonder what the 2020s will have, and then they think like flying cars and stuff. Well, we're in the flying cars era now. Things are gonna boom with AI at the helm, and I'm scared. I'm not excited. I am so scared for it. There's gonna be a lot of people losing their jobs, and the future of jobs is gonna be you're gonna just have to be great with technology. So hopefully that does not happen anytime soon. Let's take a okay. Now let's get to our next topic. I want to talk about the tensions with all this talk of war going on. If you guys haven't heard, Israel attacked Iran. I want to make sure I'm getting all these things right. Israel attacked Iran. Now Iran is, not just going to let themselves get attacked, so they're all seeing Israel now. Messy situation. Luke Bogman says it's already happening. Exactly, right? This AI era is upon us, and I can't be the only one who believes that this is horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. But yeah, I can talk more about AI, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the Iran situation, U.S. Now, here's what I don't know what's going on. What's going on with like President Trump? I think he said on his birthday that we are not going to attack Iran because he doesn't feel like it or something. Which, guys, that's kind of a weird answer to me, you know? What do you mean you don't feel like it, right? I just, I don't know, guys. I can't help but feel like war is coming, right? Like, I think we've had it, at least my era, has had it easy. We haven't had any wars to deal with. I think that's coming to an end, right? I think I feel a sneeze coming. Hold up, sorry. Sorry about that. I'm gonna read some chats really quick. Um, Dawson Latham is saying, "Well, we have self-driving cars, which is done by AI, right?" And okay, let me go on a little tangent really quick. I don't trust that shit whatsoever. I'm not gonna just sit there, take a nap when my car is supposed to drive me to my destination. Like, what happens if AI messes up and I hit a fucking tree? Like, I don't want a self-driving car. I trust myself more than a little mobile man, you know. So that scares me a lot. Because what if AI suddenly takes over your car and goes rogue? Some hacks your car, then you're cooked, right? For lack of better words, you're cooked. So I don't like self-driving cars. That's my little tangent there. Um, And then Luke Bogman says, "Not scary. Sorry to be a point behind. Haha." I don't know what a point behind is. I'm confused what that term means. But I will say it is scary. This whole thing is I feel like we're at a volcano right now. This whole world is like a volcano. Everything is bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. And eventually, the whole thing is gonna fucking erupt, and everything, lava's gonna get everywhere, ash is gonna get everywhere, and it's just gonna get messy, right? That's what I think is gonna happen soon, and I think it's gonna be in my lifetime. Unfortunately, I think there's gonna be another type of war that comes because there's too much tension in the world right now. It's the Dawson Latham says it's coming, but it's not the target. It's not our target yet. Yeah, like I see what you're saying. Like with, I believe you're talking about U.S. Um, but I'd love to be in one of those little nice countries right now that doesn't have a lot of power, but nobody really cares about. It's like a little island somewhere. I'd love that. But being in U.S., you have a huge responsibility. A lot of people watch U.S. because we're the powerhouse of the world. But I'm concerned because are we still the powerhouse of the world? How do we know? How do we know we are still the quote unquote powerhouse? I think it's a valid question, honestly. But I don't get yelled at for parking here. I don't really want to walk far. I gotta take the dog in though, so I'll be alive when I'm taking the dog in. So I love talking about these type of things though. The what if situations. What if this happens? What if that happens? What is that sound? You guys hear that? You guys hear that? What the heck? That was a weird sound. For those there, you guys can see me now. I gotta take my dog in really quick. Hold up. I'll be with you guys now. I think this has been one of my best streams ever, and I've just been rambling about conspiracies, kinda. I do love conspiracies, though. I'll be honest. Here goes Snowball. It's my dog. There. Bullfrogs or locusts, maybe. Probably both. It's some weird sounds, though. Sometimes we hear coyotes out here, too. The one day I got out of my car and I heard, I think, like 5 coyotes very close. Creeped the shit out of me. Go, Snowball. Go pee. Go over here, Snowball. That was a weird sound. Go over here, Snowball. I should carry some type of protection. Go pee, Snowball. I hope he comes back. Sometimes he doesn't come back. Now we're at 6 Flags. Appreciate you guys. Hey, Snowball. Come in here. Good boy. I see what you mean. It does kind of sound like an airplane. I don't even know. It sounds weird. We gotta get up some food too. All of a sudden, my allergies got really bad. Here, you guys can look at my bunny while I'm. Yeah, that was one of the bunnies we have at our house. Good boy. That was one of the bunnies we had at our house. We have 3. We have quite a few animals here, which is sick. Let's make sure this door is locked. We have chickens, bunnies, and a dog. Hopefully we get like ducks or something eventually too, because ducks are pretty cool. You guys are just watching me do my nightly chores. But I should probably get the stream ended here because my phone is dying again. So I can let you guys talk for like another minute and a half. Another minute and a half. I'll read it of chats and then I'll have to end the stream. I need to set up like that. Do you live with your parents still? Yes. I'm a college student. I'm 19 years old. And I don't go to college here. But I do live with my parents during the summer. So, to answer your question, yeah. To get something set up like that just takes a little bit of effort and knowledge. I just do some research because we have chicken laying egg or egg laying chickens. Let's see, do I got everything? I think I have everything. Let's see. Can I turn on a flashlight? No, I can't. Okay, I think I got it all. But yeah. Weird sound though. A lot of animals. I think it's birds too, maybe. I don't know. But with that being said, guys, this has been an awesome stream. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Probably one of my most active streams ever. So, here's to breaking records, I guess. See you guys later. See you guys tomorrow.